Yo, welcome back to another video. Today you join me and Elliot and his Mini Cooper S, John Cooper Works. It's absolutely freezing and the wind has ruined our day. This is like after the fact. I'm ruining the story, but whatever. It's like after the fact and then we've had to come back to my house to do the intro. I really hope you enjoy the video, so let's go. God, look at that light. Oh my god.
You have got a side flap.
Oh my goodness me! No, that's not right at all. Yo, so you join me inside of Elliot's car now. He's been kind enough to let me drive it. I should be transparent. Elliot is one of my friends, so he is going to let me drive the car. He's
safely.
Yeah, pre-warned me. But we want to give you a rundown of the... Oh god. Why don't you give us a rundown of the modifications? We've been lucky enough at 621 to supply him many parts for the whip.
Too many parts.
So we want you to run us down, please, dudes. Please. We'll start with the suspension. You're on BC Racing coilovers.
BC Racing BR coilovers, supplied by you, as you know. Other parts you've got me the exhaust, Miltech exhaust.
Miltech exhaust system for the Mini.
Bit of suspension. I've got drop links from you, hard race control arms, bushes, the harnesses from you. I'm trying to think what else I've got from you.
Yeah, they're really. I'm sitting them now. Obviously, I only get to use them on my drift days, but they're actually really comfortable to use daily. It's a shame we've only got a few left now.
Yeah.
So yeah, this isn't my first ever time driving a Mini. My mum actually had a convertible one, but it is my first time driving one with this insane shifter that you've got. What brand is this?
It's Cooler Works shifters. There's two brands. There's CAE or the Cooler Works, and this is basically the exact same but cheaper.
Oh, okay. So, well, I really like it. It's almost like a K-tune shifter for the Hondas. Yeah, it shifts into gear beautifully. It's a proper throw. Like, love it. It's so mechanical feeling. It's brilliant.
It's so much better. It's so short.
How long have you owned the car for, dude?
Year and a half now. Coming up to 2 years this summer. So not
this summer, and you got it completely standard.
Completely standard, and I've done far too much to it. Yeah, completely standard.
Please list us what you've done, man.
Well, I've got suspension, I've got the exhaust, I've got a smaller pulley, I've got 17% reduced pulley, intercooler on it, obviously got the shifter, I've got bigger brakes, I've got the R53 brakes.
And what's an R53 for people that don't know what Minis are like me?
It's basically the next generation Mini, the turbo one. They had better brakes than the R53, so I've put them on with better pads and discs. Got light and flywheel. Paddle clutch.
Come on. Where's your blind point? There it is. Oh my god, I haven't driven a manual car in so long. See, as I'm driving it, I'm getting used to manual again because my Passat is an auto and I just do so many. Oh my god, look how dark it looks. So because I use the Passat all the time, getting into a little hot hatch again, and these are these are proper hot hatches, man. These are so much fun, and I know a lot of them, the OG Mini guys, have that opinion of them. That they're a BMW.
Yeah, it's not a Mini.
It's not a Mini. It's been. Do you know what? BMWs are not bad cars. So the fact that you get one of these little pocket rockets, which I guess are BMW manufactured cars, it's so much fun. And like I said, this isn't the first time I've driven it, but that supercharger whine is epic. And this seat, what seat have you got?
It's Cobra Monaco Pro. Basically, I just needed a bucket seat for a track day and it was going cheap.
Yeah, man, well, it's actually quite comfortable.
It's alright, isn't it?
It's quite hard on my bum.
Yes.
It doesn't feel like it's got much cushioning, but you know, I fit in it alright, and I'm quite chubby, so that's pretty good.
So you've got your own cushioning, really.
My thick butt. They're a lot of fun. The thing I really like about these cars
Is the handling.
is the handling. They are so pinpoint accurate, and they're just so much fun to chuck around. Like, I really enjoy driving them, and I can't wait to get out on a B road, as we'd call them here in England. And oh my god, the sun is such an arsehole. Go away! What are your future plans for the car, man? I know you love doing track days with it and all that sort of.
Future plans, I bought bigger injectors for it.
Okay.
So my next plan would be to get a new camshaft and then get them installed and tuned and just to increase the power by a fair bit.
Oh my goodness me. Because this is a John Cooper Works Mini, so it comes with 210 brake. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah, you're
and
right.
then you've did a dyno tune on it last year that was 221 brake.
Yeah.
But you've had more modifications on it since. Am I right?
Well, I had the pulley and the intercooler put on it, which put it to 221, and then I've not done much power-wise. I put the exhaust on. That probably won't do much.
I don't know. I think you'd see a good change with an exhaust.
I don't know, maybe then. But it's 221 at the minute, and then obviously with the injectors and stuff, when I get that in, should be looking at about 250, 260.
That's awesome, man. Oh man, that supercharger noise is so good. Alright, so what's this thing up here we've got?
So it's scan gauge, so I bought that just to tell me what temps I'm running.
So we need to go around the outside of this car to show you it, but depending on how windy it is, we might not be able to, and we might have to just talk about it and see how we go, as we're not very blessed here in the British weather. Anyway, we'll see what the weather's like outside, and I want to show you around it, and we'll see the modifications all up close.
Cool.
Okay, we were 100% right with how windy it is out here and how horrible the sun is. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Zach over here. Over there, I'll link his Instagram. He's going to do some like super pretty shots for me because we're trying to up our levels on these now, and then we'll talk about all the wheels and all the rest of it afterwards, and all the engine stuff that he's got under here, and we'll talk about it on the way back because it's too windy and I don't want to risk it with the audio. So sweet, let's get this bit done. Right, let's do this. So the exterior of this car is relatively standard. You've obviously got it lowered. Oh, police. It's the sound of the police.
Yeah, I've only had it lowered, got wheels on, rotors.
What are they? Rotor what?
Blitz.
Rotor Blitz? What size are they?
17 by 7.5J.
17 by 7.5J.
ET38.
Nice, nice. They fit really nice in the arches.
Yeah, they fit them.
What tyres are they on?
Federals, 595
RSRs. Nice. So they're a really good all-round track tyre plus.
They're alright. Yeah, alright for daily. They're brilliant on track.
So yeah, they're a really good all-round tyre, RSRs, for the track day enthusiast and a bit of occasional spirited driving. Now you said you do use this as your daily as well. So,
yeah, it's a daily commuter as well, so I can't go too crazy on it, even though I have. So.
And you're going to continue to as well. What's that rattling noise from underneath the car?
That is a lower strut brake banging on the engine.
Ah, okay.
But it's fine. It's been doing that for a couple of months now.
No problem. We supplied you with that, right?
Yeah, I got that through you, and as well as the anti-roll bar on the rear anti-roll bar for oversteers.
I like this little gauge up here with all the temperatures and stuff on. That's really smart as well. Yeah, it's really nice to drive, and I really like how responsive it is. It feels like a really well set up little car. A lot of fun as well. A lot of fun. I don't really want to go ripping it around too much because one, the weather is very slippy out, and obviously it's not my car, and two, you can only do so much on the roads without getting in trouble, especially now we've seen 2 police cars on the roads while we've been doing it. So we don't want to get in any trouble. Just wanted to bring you the car, hopefully got you some nice exhaust and engine noises. I love that shifter, man, it's so cool.
It's really good for when you're ripping through the gears.
Have you found it's improved on the track days?
Oh god, yeah. The old shifter was really low, and the throw you'd be like all the way forward and all the way back from first to second. So it's a lot closer to the steering wheel. This is so much better.
I bet this is a riot on track, absolute riot. It's fun. It's like it's usable power. Like
it's basically a go-kart.
It really does feel like it. Oh, I love that little whirry noise as well. I can imagine this car could get you in a lot of trouble.
Oh, so much trouble.
Like for sure.
Somehow I've not been caught doing anything in it that shouldn't have been. So.
Nice, it's wicked, man. Thank you so much for letting me do this, dude. Really appreciate it. I feel like I should point out stuff that I don't like on the car. No offense, all right. But things I don't like about the Mini. I don't like this high biting point on the clutch. Oh, yeah, I feel like the clutch you've got. What is it?
It is a competition 6-puck clutch disc,
it's got a really hot. I don't know if I'd be able to put up with this daily. Like it's got a really high biting point.
I don't mind. It's a stock pressure plate as well. That's why it doesn't feel hard.
Oh, okay. Oh, I really like that though. It's nice when you're driving. Like when you're changing gear,
you can just
fast, it's great, but it's when you're pulling out of junctions and stuff, it's nasty. I know this is like the general Mini thing, the vibe where the dials are, but I'd much rather have the speedo here, so I can see what I'm doing instead of having to look into the middle of the dash every single time. That's annoying to me. But all the rest of it's fairly nice. And I'll be honest, I think the more I sit in this seat, the more I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not great, is it? It's just
I like the size of the steering wheel. I feel it's a really nice size to be able to throw the car around. I love these harnesses, obviously. Right guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It has been horribly cold. The sun's making it super difficult, so we don't know how the footage has come out yet, but we're going to apologise already because I think we're going to redo this when the weather's not that bad. But we really wanted to do something for Elliot. Is this racism?
Why is it racist?
Is it racist to Eskimos?
It's a coat.
Yeah, but he's like pretending to be an Eskimo, isn't it? Isn't that like racist?
No, I'm genuinely
Since
cold.
you're wearing the coat
Inuits.
how it's designed.
Stop being racist to Inuits.
You're calling them Eskimos. That's racist.
You just assume my race.
So we really hope you enjoyed the video. Please can you give it a little thumbs up if you did. Go follow Elliot on Instagram. Go follow Z-Dog on Instagram. Thank you very much, Zach, for filming some of the video today with us, and we hope it comes out alright. We'll see you again for another video. Oh, it's so cold, like it's just so unenjoyable. Oh, like, see you later guys, peace. Fuck, I'll just get inside and get a cup of tea.